Triple H wants extreme rules, well Triple H won't get extreme. Alright guys, welcome back to Wwe 2K22 Raw GM mode. Triple H called for an extreme rules match. Well, we're going to get extreme tonight. We're going to fucking body somebody in the main event. We've got a big tag team match. Becky Lynch and Raquel Gonzalez taking on Sasha Banks and Liv Morgan. Extreme rules. Unfortunately, the rivalry is going kind of stale. But we need to drag it to the pay-per-view because that's what we do in this game. Repeat the same match over and over again to try and get decent rivalries. So yeah, it's not ideal, but we'll have to make the most of it. We've got Bobby Lashley taking on Damian Priest. Damian Priest coming off a big win at the pay-per-view against Orton. Bobby Lashley's been on a roll. We'll see if Bobby Lashley can get the job done tonight. We've got a promo for Montez Ford. We've got Goldberg calling out the big fat man, Samoa Joe. And in the opener, we've got the debuting Riddle teaming up with Brock Lesnar to take on Randy Orton and Seth Rollins. With that said then, let's not waste time here. Let's get in. This show's going to cost us $175,000 because it's quite a lot of money coming at you from New Jersey tonight. But yeah, no, this is an expensive show, no doubt about it. Hopefully it's a show that can deliver. From this stage on, we really need to be putting out bangers in order to reel in SmackDown. So let's go, let's simulate the opening match. I'm hoping for at least 2.5 stars here, maybe 3. It's a big win for Brock and Riddle, and it only gets 2. Not what I wanted. Goldberg versus Samoa Joe, the rivalry grows to level 2, good stuff. We've got Bobby Lashley taking on Damian Priest. Damian Priest defeats Bobby Lashley. 2.5 stars, did not expect that. Montez Ford, he's cutting a promo. Still can't believe Bobby Lashley lost. I'm almost in shock. And then in the main event time, it's going to be Becky Lynch teaming up with Raquel Gonzalez, taking on Banks and Morgan. Extreme rules. We will play I think we'll give Liv Morgan a go. And we'll see what team is going to win this ahead of the tag team match at the pay-per-view. At the pay-per-view, I think it has to be, if Liv Morgan and Banks win, they both get a title shot against Becky Lynch. But if Becky Lynch team wins, then maybe Raquel Gonzalez gets a title shot against Becky Lynch. I mean, it kind of does screw Becky Lynch either way. But at least you can say, well, if Becky Lynch's team wins, she only has to defend the belt against one person. She only has one title match. Anyway, here comes Raquel Gonzalez, looking for a big win. Her win-loss record isn't great. She'll be looking to improve it tonight. Extreme Rules team up with the champ. Normally when you team up with the champ, it gives you a good chance of winning. But we'll see if Raquel Gonzalez has a good chance of winning tonight when she steps between those ropes for Monday Night Raw. Who is willing to get extreme here? Because this is Extreme Rules, and whoever is willing to go all out, whoever's willing to put their body on the line, might be able to come away with the win. And whoever's not, they could very well be the big time losers. But here, speaking of big time losers, here comes big time Bex, making her way to the ring, holding that title proudly, that title that she retained in the main event against Sasha Banks at SummerSlam. Can anyone take the championship away from Becky Lynch? Regardless of whether she wins, loses or draws tonight, she will not lose the championship. But, you know, could maybe face a nasty injury, could get a defeat, could put her on a downward spiral. We don't know what's going to happen tonight. Anything could happen tonight. Here comes Liv Morgan, looking emo as fuck with her face paint, her eye paint, the tears dripping down her cheeks. And I bet you that's not all that drips down Liv Morgan's cheeks, but yeah. And then here we go, and now it's the boss time. Sasha Banks, the last person in the fucking match. And yeah, here we go then. Extreme Rules. That wasn't a pretty extreme comment, but let's get into this. Let's do this. Let's go. Banks and Morgan taking on Raquel and Becky Lynch. Tornado tag. And here we go. Referee rings the bell. And let's go. Let's do this. What have we got in store? Becky Lynch drops down on Liv Morgan there. It looks like Banks and Morgan not getting off to a good start. Getting whooped here in the early going of this match. One-way traffic. Liv Morgan back to her feet and has a big clothesline on Becky. Becky then going behind the game with the arm and reverse DDT, drops Morgan. And I don't know what's happening here, but the team of Morgan and Banks are in trouble. Bex flying over the top. Oh, knee to Liv Morgan. Bex again, going for a suplex. She throws Liv Morgan over the top, and Liv Morgan goes crashing down. And Bex now, big spinning forearm. Morgan looks hurt. I think Morgan is hurt. And this time Becky goes flying to the top, over the top. And here we go, Morgan then coming to the aid of Banks. And I think Sasha Banks needed help. Sasha Banks was on the receiving end there of a beatdown. So Morgan coming in and double teaming Raquel. Or at least trying to while they can. I mean, Sasha Banks really hasn't hit any sort of offense move. And now she rolls to the outside. And so does Becky Lynch, and it leaves Raquel Gonzalez and Liv Morgan in the ring alone. Liv Morgan getting dragged towards the ropes. Raquel, Morgan with a big manoeuvre, but Raquel could be about to put Morgan away. He's got her on top. Going for like a torture rack. Widow's Peak like manoeuvre. What the hell would you call this finish? I don't even know what you would call this. Banks is trying to get in the ring. She's trying to stop it, and Liv Morgan was so close to her to tap it out. But Liv Morgan rolling through, having somehow outpowering. Oh, and Becky Lynch almost beat Banks. And we need to get up and save Banks. Banks is in big time trouble here for big time Bex. Raquel lifting up Morgan and hits her with that big power slam. Goes for the cover. But for some reason, let's go. Oh, and Morgan again kicking it. But I don't understand this, man. Why has Morgan and Banks been absolutely dominated at the start of this match? Raquel Gonzalez continuing to use big heavy strikes. Now dropping elbows. I think Banks was going for a weapon there, but didn't get to bring anything out before she was stopped. Raquel lifting up Morgan. She's dragging Morgan, just tosses Morgan halfway across the ring. And Raquel again, just look at this, the strength of Raquel Gonzalez here. Morgan though, drop toe hold, takedown, and a big clothesline over the top. Big stomps, and a double axe handle that takes down Raquel, and now Morgan's going for a weapon. Going for a baseball bat. Stinger's baseball bat on straight to the midsection. That'll work. And another shot to the midsection. And a shot to the head. Jesus Christ. Raquel then getting thrown back in. Morgan here looking for another weapon. And Morgan this time with a kendo stick. Liv Morgan got the kendo stick and just hits her over the head with it. Big strikes here. Morgan grabs it though and smashes Morgan across the ribcage. Morgan rolls through. Morgan with a Hurricane Rana. And a spinning sidekick. Here we go then. Morgan top rope. Double axe handle takes down Raquel. Raquel then rolling to the side. And oh no, and Becky going for the disarmer. Oh, but Morgan then. What the fuck? I thought we broke it up. Apparently not. I could have swore Morgan broke that up there, but the referee says no. The referee says Becky Lynch tapped out. What the hell? What the hell? And the match kind of finished before we could even get Extreme, but that was domination from Becky Lynch and Raquel Gonzalez. I'm not going to say Liv Morgan was great, because she was not great. She was far from great, but she definitely wasn't a weak link. Sasha Banks there was an embarrassment in that match. And there you go. 4.5 stars. At least we put on a good main event there, but I mean, overall, it was not a good performance for Sasha Banks. Let herself down big time. And it was an easy win in the end for Becky Lynch and Raquel Gonzalez. But now we move on to SmackDown. We'll see what SmackDown's capable of doing. Got Finn Balor taking on Tucker. That's not good. 4.5 stars. That's the last thing we wanted to see. Tag team match now. And they've also got the championship in the main event. So I've got a feeling SmackDown might be beating us here. Got Asuka calling out Mandy Rose. And the main event, Extreme Rules, Roderick Strong versus Cena. 4 stars. Right, okay. So let's see. SmackDown beat us in the opener by a big way we drew in the mid card, but we slightly beat them in the main event. So it looks like SmackDown's going to take another win. We've gained 36, let's call it 37,000 fans. And SmackDown, they did, what did they do? 29, okay, so they had a better show, but we still got more fans than them, so which is a bit strange, but we'll take it. We need all the good news we can get, so that's certainly good news, because again, after seeing their show quality, I was kind of expecting us to lose fans once again compared to them. So Triple H, fans, yeah, okay, they're getting tired of that tag team match. Fair enough, I get that. I guess we'll just end it at the next pay-per-view. Hey boss, I have a proper session for you. How about you and I have ourselves a little partnership in the next few weeks? You have my back, I have yours. I mean, that could work. The fans will love it and I'll love it. What else could you ask for? How about it? Book me in a match and be in my corner. You know what? I think we'll just say we're impartial. Or actually, no, wait. You've got yourself a partnership. Damn it! We're gonna help Samoa Joe. Someone won't be happy, but it won't be us. I've been putting a lot of work in. I think I've earned a shot at the title. How about yeah? You're getting a shot. You're getting a shot, Randy. Just have to wait till the pay-per-view. It's not my fault that Brock Lesnar couldn't show up last time out. Anyway, there you go. The ratings still pretty much the same. And we did gain slightly on them last time, but it wasn't a lot. And this week, if we rest your current champions, that's the commissioner's goal. And if we do it, we get a free special effects booking. I'm not sure I'm going to do that. I don't think the free special effects booking, that reward card's not really that good in my opinion. So it doesn't save me that much money. Anyway, that's it, guys. Tune in to the next episode to see how we get on. We've clawed back a little bit of fancy SmackDown, but it's not enough. We need to start clawing back even more. See if we can do it next time out. But until then, leave a like, leave a comment. I will catch you in the next one as we are on the journey to Extreme Rules. And that's it. Till next time. Peace.